Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our RimWorld Warhammer 40k Let's Play. Last episode, we were finally able to get back to, just the playthrough in general, after, having to take some time off because of... Well, actually, I don't think we ever had to... I don't think we missed an episode. No, now that I'm thinking about it, I was fortunate enough to have a little bit of a backlog in terms of videos. So, we didn't miss a day, but there was a very real possibility that we were going to because... my saves were unrecoverable, or they were corrupted. Obviously, I was able to recover them. But it did take quite a bit of effort. But here we are, able to play again. So, we're just going to continue on. And in the last episode, we did mostly base building. We did a little bit of trading as well. Made ourselves a bunch of silver. Got rid of some Necron and Mechanicus weapons. And were able to purchase some pretty heavy turrets that we're looking forward to getting to test out. And then we also set out to attack a Darkbanger's outpost that is going to reward us with a another M2 machine gun turret if we're successful, which we will be. The Darkbangers are carrying pretty conventional ballistic weapons, bolt action rifles. I think there's a assault rifle in there. And some rudimentary stuff as well, like knives and clubs. So we definitely have the advantage in terms of firepower, but we are, of course, at a slight disadvantage in terms of numbers. I was trying to figure out how I wanted to approach this in the end of last episode, and I considered trying to maybe sneak some people in the back right here over these sandbags and maybe having them take up firing positions here. But I don't think that's going to be necessary. I'd rather have all of our people together in case something goes awry. Also, those two people, if I were to do that, would have to try to sneak past this cougar, which could cause problems of its own. So rather than tempting fate with all that, we're just going to drive the APC around to like here. And then we'll go ahead and attack from this side with all of the chunks as cover. So let's move our group on over here, and we'll start unloading. So we'll unload Bragg first, and then we'll unload Zima, Remy, Zarena, and Reyna. Okay, and then all of you need to be drafted. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it out to here. So let's have our first goal be just getting to like there. So Bragg, you make a run for it. Let's get Zima next to him, and I think we'll put Remy next to them, and then I'll have Zarena on the corner with... No, I'll have Zarena here with Reyna on the corner. Alright, everybody move. Looks like Vent with that revolver is going to be our first target, and probably the first one dead, yep. So they're going to go ahead and attack. They are setting up in cover. We should have no problem dropping them. Somebody's down but not dead. We'll consider bringing them back. Oh, Larry. Larry with the aggressive move. Oh no, they're flanking. Okay. Zarena. Run to there and start shooting them. Did somebody throw a grenade? Somebody threw a grenade. Or maybe it was a Molotov. Okay, we did defeat them. Zarena, come over here and shoot at Nog. Remy, try to put yourself out, man. Oh, it's an incendiary launcher. Ah, okay. Fire at him. Quest is completed, so we get the gun. Alright, you're down. Remy, I really need you to put yourself out. Okay, Zarena, hurry up and shoot Nog. Come on, Reyna. No, not gonna do it. Dude, come on, put yourself out. Or don't, whatever. Alright, we were successful. So let's claim these doors. And we'll go check this base out. It's actually kind of cool the way they built this into this mountain area. There's also a lot of good resources in here that we're gonna want to grab. Let's see, you're continuing to get burnt. Don't try to arrest him. Can you, yeah, beat out the fire on him, please? The rest of you, can you help? No, I guess not. Well, I'm not going to worry about it too much. Let's order mining here. And here and here. Is there any other compact machinery? There is. So that's a bunch of free components just for showing up. We'll deconstruct that before we leave. Zima, I would like you to go check out these base, or this base. We'll need to figure out stockpiling. I don't think we're going to bother with their clothes, but we will take their weapons and any supplies that they have. So lazy. Chemical interest, slowpoke, optimist. Okay, chemical interest is always a bit of an issue. Slowpoke, optimist. You're not a terrible character though. Somebody that we could potentially bring back as a prisoner, like a permanent prisoner. So that is something to consider. Let's see. A brawler with chemical fascination. You're also a fairly decent character. I mean, this is really bad. If, you know, chemical interests aren't good, then fascinations are even worse. Strictly a melee fighter. Maybe another potential prisoner. I do worry about bringing them back, though, because we have to walk them back. I can't throw them in the APC, at least I've never been able to. Larry, another dedicated melee fighter. Psychopathic brawler. Might have some use for him. Again, either as a prisoner or in the colony. Okay, so now that Remy's not on fire anymore, are you eating kibble? Alright, that's your own choice, I guess. I can't stop you. Well, I can, actually. Let's unload all the pemmican. We'll unload the medicine, too. Unforbid all of that junk. You drop that and go eat pemmican. You got some burns. Nothing too bad, though. We'll make sure you get treated. This is just a little bedroom, so that's not really going to work for us. We need more space than that. That's not really going to work either. Okay, well, we own this door, right? And we own that one, perfect. What I will do then is let's get some basic sleeping spots down in here. We'll do like 1, 2, and 3. We'll mark these 4 prisoners. And then whoever is out here, like Zarena, for example. Where'd Bragg go? Oh, he's over there. Okay, Zarena, do me a favor and capture Sajaki. Bragg, I would like you to capture Lazy. And Reyna, I would like you to capture Larry. And Remy, I need you to go get treated, I guess. Come over here. Zima, come explore this. We might need to find a bigger area to work with. That is possibly an ancient danger. So we're going to need to bring everybody to deal with that. But for now, let's get them settled in here, and then we'll treat them. I think I'll allow medicine just to get them patched up more quickly. You need medicine for sure. Zima, you're the best medic here. Perfect. We didn't drop the medicine, did we? APC, contents. Did I unload all of it? Yeah, I guess I did. Okay, whatever. You are in no immediate danger. I will say medicine on you as well. And I think Remy was actually half decent at medicine. Yeah, but he should probably take care of himself first. Remy, go ahead and self-tend, man. Also, let's unforbid this junk. You know what? Don't bother. We're not going to bring Dead Man's clothes back with us. I will unforbid them, though, and we'll designate a place for them. Maybe in here. Yeah, let's get a dead man, or a corpse stockpile here. We'll say critical, and only corpses. And we'll need to find a new stockpile area for everything else, so that it doesn't deteriorate while we wait. Remy, go ahead and treat yourself. I mean, you could have used the medicine right there, but fine. Whatever you prefer. Don't really need that knife, but we'll unforbid it anyways. I'm going to leave that club there, though. I felt like there were more of them that we downed or killed, but I guess not. And Zarena, go about your business. Are you any good at medicine, actually? No. Bragg, were you? No. So I think Zima's going to have to do most, if not all of it. Remy can also help, but he's obviously got to take care of himself first. I guess we'll do that. But Larry is obviously the top priority because he's probably the best character of the bunch and also the most in danger of dying. Alright, so back to base. How are things going? Quest complete. There's our M2 machine gun. So I have one there and one here. Let's install this one. Where did we have it before? I guess let's just put it here. That's good enough. It's a lot of turrets concentrated in one area, but that area does see probably the most action because generally the enemies come along the fence and then along this part of the fence, and then they try to go from the edge of the fence to the entry point, so like right along here, which means that these are going to be shooting probably the most of all the turrets. Okay, Larry, you're getting pretty good quality treatment here. Yeah, Zima's doing a fantastic job. Only 3 beds. That's going to be a bit of an issue. Maybe I can have them sleep in shifts. I still want to discover what's inside here. It could very well be mechanoids, so we need to be careful. Tech Priest robes. Okay, just some poor quality Tech Priest robes lying on the ground there. Who was the first up for Tech Priest robes? I think Lazarus was going to get some, but he's actually a potentially decent fighter. I mean, Cashin's not bad either, though. Yaris? Yeah, let's get Yaris in those. So Yaris, go wear those for me, please. And we're going to get you out of that armor that you stole. And everything else that you're currently wearing. That should not be there. Where is all of our rice? Why do we not have rice? It's available, they're just not hauling it. Okay, so yeah, do me a favor. Let's change your assignment. Where are you at? Yaris, anything? Let's set you to Tech Priest. And that should cause you to drop everything you're currently wearing. There we go. And then eventually a hood will be made for him as well. You should not be standing around. Okay, let's get these. All of that needs to get moved. We'll need a stockpile somewhere. I guess we can use this. So let's do a build roof area right here. That should be fine. Actually, this might collapse, but we'll see. And then underneath that, we'll do a stockpile zone. And this is going to be everything except for corpses. So priority is going to be, I guess, preferred. I think anything is fine, really. Allow all except for corpses. So anything we harvest, as well as the weapons and items that they've dropped, will go there. We'll make sure that we forbid any of the survival meals and whatnot. That way they don't get wasted. Yeah, that didn't collapse. That's good. Okay. Larry, how you doing, man? Alright, so I think he'll make it. Lazy, you look like you're going to be fine as well. And you got really poor treatment, but oh well. How much of the medicine do we use? It's worth looking into. I don't see it there. It's possible that we used all of it, because they were... Oh no, there's still a bit here. Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, we didn't even use half of it. That worked out pretty well. I think as soon as Remy is done treating here, we're going to crack open whatever this is. Because I'm very curious to see what's in there. Let's see, is that hood getting it finished anytime soon? Doesn't look like it. Oh no, because we took Reyna with us. Not going to be anytime soon. Given that. Where'd that helmet go? There it is. That needs to get moved over here. And then I really need to go through and look at people's armor. Anybody with damaged armor, like Murgo here, should probably swap theirs out. Looked like Citra so far is the lowest at 71. Oh, 70. Okay, so Liara at 70. Ooh, Azarin at 48. Okay, so Azarin, you need to swap out your armor. So go ahead and wear that and just leave yours there. Hers should get repaired at some point. And then we'll look at whoever has the next lowest and do the same thing. Also keeping an eye on my pemmican. It looks like they're all forbidden. Okay, so as soon as Remy's done eating, we're going to go ahead and attack here. So all of you guys, let's set up. This is tricky, actually. Where do we want to be? Maybe, yeah, I think right here is going to be good. So go there. Bragg, you're actually going to come over here and do the honors of knocking down the wall. Zima, let's get you here. Remy, there. Reyna, here, I guess. And Zarena. You know what? No, Reyna, go there. Zarena, you take her spot. Okay, Bragg, I hope you're ready. Let's deconstruct this, and I need you to go ahead and do that. Perfect. It's empty. Okay. Well, there was no reason to get excited then. Wouldn't have minded mechanoids, to be honest, though, because it would have been, you know, more experience, more resources, all that good stuff. But oh well. Let's forbid those at least. I don't mind if they eat the pemmican, but they should prioritize the fine meals over everything else. We'll see. It shouldn't be too big of an issue. Why did you take that armor? Let's see. Yeah, no, I really don't want you... Oh, how did I miss that? Whoops. Let's fix that real quick. More floors. I missed a few of those. Maybe as I was placing the lights I messed it up or something. Okay, well, those are handled now. You need to not wear that. Did I don't remember if it was this playthrough or another playthrough, but I set up one that was effectively nothing. So they weren't allowed to wear anything, and then I could just force them to wear stuff I wanted them to. Let's see. I'm going to set you to Skitarii, since I know I don't have any of that available right now. That should allow me to unforbid this. And then let's drop your current clothing, because you're going to drop it anyways, and then I'll just force you to wear it again. Alright, so go ahead and force wear this, force wear that, force wear that. Then, since you maybe go through the trouble of doing that... Whoops. Wait, why are these shelves so annoying? These are set to be able to store Imperial armor, so I don't know why it won't let me force her to haul it. Looks like she's going to do it automatically, but I should be able to prioritize it. It just doesn't seem to want to cooperate. And then somebody snagged that helmet as soon as I unforbade it. Right? Yeah, somebody has it. It just needs to make its way. Nope, somebody dropped it off. Perfect. I was going to say, it just needs to make its way here. Needs to get repaired, and then we'll swap it out for maybe Ren's. Ren's is probably fine, though. 99, yeah. She hasn't seen a whole lot of action. Okay, you guys are feeding the prisoners, too. That's fantastic. I think he's really the only one in danger. She, excuse me, is the only one in danger of infection. You should be fine. Lazy should be fine. I think Lazy's going to be a career prisoner. Larry has Space Marine potential. The fact that he's a brawler with really high melee proficiency. Like insanely high melee proficiency. And then, I guess in the meantime, he could craft and potentially craft in mine. Given a little bit of practice. Alright, so we just got hit with another solar flare. Probably one of my least favorite events in the game. And I cannot wait until those are just outright removed. Oh, I did not mean to leave that forbidden, but yeah. So all of our power is gone, even though we have plenty in the batteries still, even though we still have, you know, generators that are capable of working without sunlight. Just magically all of our power is gone. So I guess we'll just have to kind of deal with that. Remy's fully healed. We're doing pretty well over here. We have a little bit of componentry left and a little bit of plasteel, and then I think we'll get going. Most of these guys are capable of walking, just not very well. So we're going to try to wait it out because our movement speed is going to be completely dependent on them. Again, I can put my colonists into the APC, but I can't put them in there, whether they're capable of moving or not. So they're going to have to walk alongside, which is really annoying, but there's nothing we can do about it. And I don't think that we're going to stop off at the Haradni 13th's base for that reason. Just because with them in tow, I don't know how that's going to work out. So I'd rather just get them back to base and go from there. Because those are pretty good prisoners. And we need more prisoners. So I think it just makes sense to secure them before anything else. And we can always just send our team right back out once they drop these guys off and get them inside. So it's not like we have to wait a long time. And we also need to, of course, consider this. But we still have 18 days, so plenty of time. Oh wow, the solar flare is already ending. Nice. Gorilla, you know what? I'm okay. No, I'm not okay with that because I really want that to get repaired. And you clowns constantly grabbing it is only going to make that slower. So I think I have to do the same thing here. Everybody has to be set to something, otherwise they'll just grab whatever is available. So we're going to do Skitarii. Oh, but all of you guys as well. This is going to be so annoying. You know what? It's fine. I'm going to set them all to Skitarii. They're all going to ditch their clothes, and I'm just going to have them put on whatever I see first. And we'll go from there. But yeah, I do not want them constantly grabbing this armor. Because nothing's going to get repaired that way. It will take forever. Let's see. This needs to be airlocked. Area revealed where? Oh, okay. That's not really an area revealed, but fine. Back over here. Airlock situation. I say let's just bring this out a little bit like that, and we'll put a door there and a door there. In terms of doors, let's see. I still haven't researched auto doors, have I? I guess we'll just do regular steel doors then. Like that. Got the door there already. I don't think it'll be necessary to airlock that one because this is still going to be an interior space. In fact, it may not even be necessary to have a door there at all, but for now, we'll have one. This is considered indoors because there's overhead mountain, but we'll have to clear that. Someone's got a work frenzy. We're making pretty good progress on this mining. There's still a bit of steel there. We may as well get it all. And hopefully somebody comes and takes that armor back so it gets repaired. Okay, that's the last bit of plasteel. I think we have all of the components. So as soon as these two are up and moving around, I think we'll get going. Lazy's actually fully healed. Kidney was destroyed, and he still has a bite scar, but we can deal with that. Yeah, I think this went pretty well for us. We'll just need to hustle back. And again, it should only take us about a day, maybe less. Because we could potentially go downstream from that river, which means we'll be moving faster than if we were going upstream. Which is, I think, how we got here. I think we went upstream to get here. Also, I'm not going to deconstruct these bedrolls. I'm going to uninstall them, and I'm considering having them be a thing that we regularly bring with us on these trips. That way, they always have somewhere to sleep. This is a slate bed. I'm probably just going to leave it. And yeah, unless something is going to give us components like this, for example, I'm not going to bother deconstructing it. I think what I'm going to do for the caravan is actually just have Bragg get in the APC and drive, and everybody else is going to walk. Because I've noticed that when we bring prisoners back, Where's this? Oh, cool. Let's mine that out too. I've noticed that when we bring prisoners back and all of our people are in the APC, the prisoners kind of get freed as soon as they arrive, and then we have to recapture them. So I'm hoping that by keeping them out of the APC, the game continues to register them as my prisoners, and I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay, people are getting naked. That's fine. We'll just have to figure out where all their clothes ended up and get them onto these people before they get taken apart. So, Morgan, why don't you go throw on this and this. Gorilla's also naked? Oh. A distant supervolcano has erupted and begun spewing millions of cubic kilometers of ash into the atmosphere. Ash and temperature will obscure the sun, temperatures will drop, and plants will suffer for lack of sunlight. It could pass in a few weeks or might last many seasons. So that's only really going to hurt us for anything growing outside the base, which isn't anything critical, but it is still stuff that is useful. So it will hurt us, definitely. Hopefully we can harvest all this corn before it becomes a problem. And, oh wow, this thing got emptied out quick. Why is the... Oh, I think the solar flare killed all our rice. So this could get ugly, food-wise. Anyway, we have a lot of food supplies built up, so I think we'll be alright. But this is going to hurt us in terms of food supply. We're going to lose our hay grass. We're going to lose our corn. We're going to lose our medical supplies too. And then our solar panels are going to be less effective, or potentially not effective at all. But we have, you know, other means of power, including the geothermal generator we just built. And so that might be our cue to build the third and final one, just to completely, you know, secure that. There isn't any others, at least not that I'm aware of. Yeah, I think we've got them all. So, I mean, that's all we can really do, is just try to minimize our reliance on solar, which we already kind of have. We haven't built solar panels in a very long time, so it is what it is. Okay, so I'm just having these guys kind of kill time by harvesting wood or a bit of herbal medicine and berries while we wait for these two to heal. Unfortunately, it looks like Sajaki's going to take a little bit longer than we would have hoped, just because she didn't get particularly good treatment. And then Larry is obviously the most grievously injured. He's doing fine now, but we still do need to wait a while for this stuff to heal up, although it looks like most of it's on the verge of healing. Yeah, they're all kind of disappearing right now, so he'll probably be good to go very shortly. She, on the other hand, is looking like she's going to take a little bit longer. But we have to wait until they're capable of moving around fairly effectively before we send everybody out. Otherwise, we're just going to make the caravan move even slower. But we are running out of food supplies, so we'll need to get them moving soon. I will probably take care of that off camera because we are out of time for today. So I will go ahead and end the episode here and maybe pick back up when they've arrived, or I guess we'll see if anything happens in the meantime, but I think that's a good plan. So, oh, look at all these shells. Wow. I don't know how many shells we need, but they are not that expensive, so I don't mind cranking out a bunch. I'm going to need to make mortar shells too, especially when this is done. We have some, but I'd like to have a lot. So we'll have to figure that whole mess out. But anyways, I'll leave it here for today. So thank you guys so much for watching. I had a great time playing some RimWorld with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.